In today's video, I'm going to be doing my round 3 SuperCoach team. I had probably the worst season, the worst round I've ever had. Hopefully it'll be my worst round of the season because I don't think it can get much worse than scoring 887 and having a top 70% score. Hopefully I can have a bounce back week. So let's just explain some of the trades that will help me get a bounce back week because I need one. Hookers. Api Coruscant, very happy with how he went 2 for 2 on conversions, which boosted up his score a little bit. Very pleased with him. He'll be my swap to Harry Grant. Scored a great try as well. Danny Levi, he needs a bit more points that don't come from tries. 59 minutes, which is a bit more than what I expected. I thought he'll be going like split minutes with Tom Starling. That's not the case. It's really tempting to buy in Joey Lussick with that huge low break even. But I think I don't really see the need to because I don't see him being my swap to Harry Grant. I see Danny Levi sitting there for most of the year. I'll probably never play him. And Api Coruscant is my swap to Grant, not Levi. So I don't really see the need to trade there. Front rowers, Max King, not getting enough minutes at all. Hopefully he can at least get an extra 5 to 10 minutes this week because his break-even's starting to creep up on him at 62. And if he can't get any more minutes, I'm probably going to have to trade him for a Tom Flegler next round. Terrell May, if you don't have Terrell May, he is probably a must-have. He is averaging the same points as Payne Haas, Tina Fasul-Malawi, almost as much as Adam Fanor-Blake, and he is 300k less than them, so he's an excellent player. I'm very happy with my 2 bench front rows, consistent 29 points for Sam Hughes and 35 for Liam Henry. They both basically got their average. They're going to be able to sit there with their low break evens and slowly make some money. Second rows, both Fermor only got 34, but that whole Titans team was disappointing. I think the Bulldogs is an excellent matchup for him. I hope they give him a bit more footy. He made heaps of tackles, but he didn't get many runs, so hopefully he can go in there and get a bit more runs. Piakura, I hope some attacking stats come this week. I think they will. He got 48, but that 48 was basically all in base. I thought his base last year was only around 35, so he actually had a pretty good game there. His break even lowered a little bit, and hopefully we can look at a 60-odd game if he can get a couple of attacking stats. Josh Curran was one of my trades. I'll definitely rather have him over Zach Hoshkin because Zach Hoshkin's been named on the bench, as you can see. It's another one that's a bit tempting with that negative 56 break even. He's probably going to make 150k over the next 3 or so weeks. But Josh Curran, he's more of a long-term solution. My team already has enough headaches in it, and I don't want that extra bit to worry about, or who am I going to trade Zach Hoshkin for. I think Josh Curran, he can sit in my team probably till round 13, or until one of those gun second rows lower a bit. Now, here's one that shocked me. Siwa Wong played excellent. 57 points in around 40 minutes. Got a great line break assist right near the end. Excellent PPM. But he hasn't been named in the side at all, and he's not injured. He's been named in the reserves. So hopefully he might have like a minor injury that's holding him back a little bit. Because I really don't want to sell someone who's been going really well and has a relatively low break-even of 28. So I'm going to sit there, wait a bit. Hopefully he can be starting over the next 2 weeks because I'm happy to hold Wong. He's been playing very good, and he was playing very good near the end of last year. Morgan Smitty's negative 9 break-even, scored another consistent 49, all in base, great mid-range, cheapy to get. I reckon he's also a must-have basically because he's just guaranteed to score points. He's got great durability. He will never get injured. He's a good player. And then Joe Chen, really impressed with him. Got a try assist on the weekend. Wish I played him, but this week I am playing him, so hopefully he can replicate that. Halfbacks, Nico Hines. I don't get why people are trading Nico Hines. He's got the West Tigers this week. He's got the Raiders next week. I think those are 2 decent matchups for him. The points will come, and he'll be excellent again. This is my second trade here. I brought in Luke Brooks. He's been the best scoring half in Supercoach this year. Mitchell Moses, he's still got that groin injury. He's not goal kicking, which is just a huge concern. And he has a huge break-even. Brooks has a break-even of about 20. So I'm more than happy to bring him in. He's got that dual position flexibility, which is great too. Dill Brown, 2 try assists. He was mainly only him and Lussick. They've been the only 2 major highlights this year. Well, not this year. Bryce Cairo was good, but they were the only 2 that had a huge highlight in that Panthers game. They really stepped up big. Dylan Brown, he's going to be... The points will come for him. He's a bit like Nico Hines. He's got a good matchup this week against Manly and then the West Tigers next week. And then Flanagan, 21 points isn't bad considering that the Dragons got pumped. I'm expecting him to get around the same score with them playing the Cowboys this week. Wingers and centres, I've used free trades here. I've brought in Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. I just couldn't fit him into my side in the preseason. I really wanted Val Holmes to start with, which I'm really glad I did. But it's probably now or never to get RTS. A few 100-point games isn't too far away. He played pretty well on the weekend. And in that first game against the Sharks, he got 47 all in base. So that's basically a worst-case scenario for him. And even if he gets 47, he's still going to make around 15k, which is pretty good. Toolpicky, really impressed with him. Looks like he's going to be playing a bit longer than what we thought, so that's awesome. And then Ethan Strange, so good how you can put him in the centre and wingers still, even though he's playing 5'8", and I'm going to be playing him this week, which is a bit risky, but hopefully he can get a lot of hands on the footy like he was last week. Jaden Salmon, the points I feel like will come from him. I feel like he's going to have to step up a bit more this week and hopefully he can get a bit more points. Ben Trbojevic, would have expected a bit more from him, but hopefully we'll start making money. And then Jacob Gagai, like, a lot of people are like saying that you never should have started with Jacob Gagai. But honestly, every team needs enough so that way I can at least do a captain swap. And that's what he'll be good for, doing a captain swap. So he's bottom $2. Hopefully the coach, Demetrio, comes to his senses and starts him because Tane Mill is crap. So Gagai probably should be starting over him. He scored a great try in Vegas, played excellent. So hopefully Gagai will start soon. And now my fullbacks stay the exact same. It's a good matchup against Manly for Tommy Trbojevic. I think he'll be good. The points will come from him. And then Kalen Ponga. See, the thing is, and like someone told me this, that I shouldn't have to worry about positions where I'm already strong in. I know Ponga any day can score 100 at home. And he's playing the Storm this week, who are missing both their halves, which means that there's going to be a few errors, which is going to give the Knights the ball close to the line. Close to the line means more tries, which means more goal kicks for Kalen Ponga, and it means more Supercoach points for him. And my team, I need to think of where I'm weak at. I was weak in centre and wingers. I had Drew Hutch there, who just wasn't doing much at halfback. I was weak in the front row, and I was weak in the halves. So I brought in a solid half in Luke Brooks. I brought in a solid front rower in Josh Curran, who you can put in second row, which is nice. And then I brought in a better winger in centre. So I fixed the weak spots in my team because Ponga and Trbojevic, they can score 100 any day of the week. Any fullback can. So I don't really see the need to waste a trade. All it takes is for him to get 100 this week and his break-even will drop. So that'll be it for this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I reckon we could do it. And I'll see you in the next video.